When Sophie got home, she unexpectedly found a pair of shoes at the door that didn't belong to her. She was about to go inside and confront Evan, but heard him say he had 3 surprises prepared for her at tomorrow's wedding. Before she could even feel happy for 3 seconds, she heard Evan say to Jessica, "Sophie has loved me for 3 years. The first gift is a microphone and 100 rules. I'll make her kneel and recite them to me. The second gift is a razor. I'll make her shave off her beloved hair so she can never lift her head in front of me again. And the third gift is a house transfer agreement. I'll make her transfer the villa to Jessica." Jessica kissed Evan excitedly, but then worried, what if Sophie doesn't go along with it? Evan confidently said, "No way. She thinks I saved her life. She listens to everything I say." Only then did Sophie realize that the person who saved her 3 years ago wasn't Evan. After learning the truth, Sophie was furious. She immediately decided to give Evan 3 surprises of her own tomorrow. Right after that, she went to a construction site planning to pick a worker to pretend to be her fiancé so she could humiliate Evan at the wedding. Unexpectedly, William happened to be there, inspecting the site. The next moment, William's grandfather called, demanding that he find a wife within 3 days, or he could forget about inheriting the $1 trillion fortune. Then he hung up the phone. William looked helpless. Just then, a beggar came by picking up bottles. William stepped on a bottle to flatten it, then picked it up and handed it to the beggar. Sophie noticed he was good-looking and well-built, and seemed like a decent person, so she decided he was the one. She walked up to William. William immediately recognized her as the girl he had saved before. He thought Sophie had recognized him too, but to his surprise, Sophie said she wanted to buy him for a day. William quickly said he was a decent man. Sophie explained that's not what she meant. She just wanted him to pretend to be her fiancé for 1 day. William happened to need someone to deal with his grandpa too, so he said he didn't want money, just that she'd go home with him in 3 days. Sophie agreed immediately. Soon, the wedding day arrived, but Sophie was nowhere to be seen. Evan tried to call her, but couldn't get through. His mother complained that if Sophie didn't come soon, there would be no wedding. The next moment, the doors opened, and Sophie walked in wearing a black dress. The guests started whispering immediately, saying, "Why is she wearing black to a wedding? It's so unlucky." Evan's mother rushed over and scolded Sophie for being inappropriate. "Are you trying to curse Evan by dressing like that?" Sophie calmly replied, "It's to highlight how handsome Evan looks." Evan smugly said he didn't need that, and added that Sophie was asking for trouble. Hearing this, Sophie slapped him right across the face. She said everything she did was for his good, but not only was he ungrateful, he dared to insult her too. He's absolutely heartless. Evan tried to talk back, but his mother stopped him quickly, telling him to just finish the wedding first. Only then did Evan back down. Shamelessly, he said over the past 3 years, Sophie had only spent a mere $1 million on him, but I'm a kind man, he added, so I've prepared 3 gifts for Sophie. Sophie sneered and said she had also prepared 3 surprises. Evan scoffed that her surprises were probably just gold and cash, which he'd reluctantly accept. "But what I prepared is truly meaningful," he boasted.